covers his head, algae covers his shell. Everything about this turtle is saying, I'm a rock, I can't hurt you, don't be afraid of me, I'm just a rock. Now your eyes are a dead giveaway you're an animal, and possibly a potential predator. So his eyes and his eyelids, very bizarre looking. On his neck, those look like spikes. They're not. In fact, they're so soft and limp that they wave in the water current like seaweed. I'm just a rock. I can't hurt you. Don't be afraid of it. Now, the alligator snapper happens to have that same flap in his throat the alligator had. He too can open his mouth underwater, and he doesn't drown. He can hold his breath for over an hour. This is how he catches his food. He lays underneath the water. He gets really, really still. He opens that great big mouth, and he waits for a fish to swim inside it. Well, that's the logical question. What if the fish doesn't swim inside it, and nature's already thought of that? In the bottom of his mouth, there's a tiny appendage. It's not a tongue. It's built-in fishing lure. It's about the size and color of a piece of pencil lead. I can see it from here. You should be able to see it too. Now right now he really wants to bite somebody. But when he wants to fish, he's going to force a little bit of blood flow to that tiny dark gray appendage. It's going to go from being dark gray to a bright pink. And then, without moving a muscle, you got a turtle that looks like a rock. There's a big hole in the rock, and inside that hole is a little pink worm right down at the bottom. And all of a sudden that little pink worm starts going like this. Chirping around. Fish, which are not that bright, they're attracted to that. They think he's a worm. They swim straight inside his mouth, bam, slams the catch his mouth. Did he? All right. And he's got lunch. That's all he's got to do now. I called him a magnificent predator because I believe that to be so. In this country, we think about big-time predators. We think about wolves, bears, cougars, stuff like that. The glory animals. They get all the publicity for being big-time predators, which they are, but none of them live to be over about 25 years old. They just don't live that long. This guy right here, this is the largest species of freshwater turtle in the world. Record weight for the alligator snapper, 319 pounds. This is not a baby. I got him from a zoo in Missouri 16 years ago. He was this big when he hatched. This is what he's done in 16 years. You gotta feed him all he'll eat. What does that tell you? Two things. He grows slow.